it's gonna be a good one for you Firewall team. So what we got here is a nice big long ladder up and then ladder right back down. 4 different movements that we're doing today. So we're gonna start with 25 quarter squat jumps. We're going to 50 overhead plate lunges, 75 dumbbell swings to the eye level, 200 double unders. We're going to go over modification options there in a second. Then we're going back down the ladder, 75 dumbbell swings, 50 overhead plate lunges, and then 25 quarter squat jumps to end this workout. We're going to put a 20-minute cap on it, but if you're pacing this thing out, we're looking to be around 15 to 18 minutes with it. So 15 to 18 minutes is the range of where we want you to be for this one. It should not be taking you over 20 minutes. If you think it's going to, we're gonna need to cut some reps back in a couple of spots. So let's start back up at the top. For the 25 quarter squat jumps, we need you resetting each one of these. So what this is gonna look like, just as if you're about to do a box jump, I'm gonna get my feet under my hips rather than in an actual squat stance. I'm gonna hinge my hips back as well as my hands. I'm gonna jump as high as I can, and then I'm gonna load back up and pause here. So here's what 2 reps in a row will look like. All right, what we don't wanna see happening is this. All right, that is not the point of this exercise. We're trying to explode. Use those hips just like you would with a heavy clean or a heavy snatch. After the 25 quarter squat jumps, we have 50 overhead plate lunges. If your overhead position isn't good, instead of doing an overhead plate lunge, feel free to grab a kettlebell or dumbbell or just some miscellaneous weight you have at your house and hold it under your chin instead. Or we might just do a no weight lunge. That's an option too. So with whichever lunge we pick, we're gonna take a big step out. I'm gonna make sure my front foot stays flat on the ground. My knee is stacked right over my ankle and my back knee gently touches the ground if we're able to get that low. Then I'm gonna press out of my heel to stand just like this. If we're gonna use the plate for this movement, I'm gonna grab this plate by the middle, just like this. I'm gonna press it straight up overhead so my elbows are fully locked out. From here, same thing with the lunge. I'm gonna take a big step out, gently touch the knee, and then I'm driving right back up. I'm not bending my elbows at all. I'm making sure that plate stays fully locked out. I'm alternating back and forth. For the plate lunges, you want this to be taking you probably 2 or 3 sets. So you're thinking about somewhere between 15 to 20 reps at a time, and then maybe you have to put that plate down and break for a little bit. Next, 75 dumbbell swings to the eye level. If you have a kettlebell, awesome, feel free to use that instead. I know a lot of us have dumbbells at home, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab one head of the dumbbell with both hands. I'm gonna set my feet up in just a little bit wider than a squat stance. I'm gonna make sure my back's flat when I pick it up. I'm gonna swing this dumbbell between my legs. I'm gonna squeeze my hips and let that dumbbell float right up to the eye level. Just like this. So, for that, we wanna do this kind of similar to the lunge breakup in about 2 or 3 sets if possible. So we're looking to get 25 to 30 reps every time we pick that dumbbell up. Again, if you have a kettlebell, feel free to use that, but still stick with the eye level for us in this one. Then lastly, we have the 200 double unders. I don't have a rope on me, but I think the majority of us know what the double under is. If we aren't doing double unders, we don't have that skill yet, we are gonna do 300 single unders instead, okay? If you do have double unders, but 200 is an aggressive number, cap yourself at 4 minutes. So we don't want you going more than 4 minutes for jumping rope. If you don't have a rope at your disposal, we are going to use a dumbbell to hop over. You're gonna start on one side, we're gonna jump back and forth over that dumbbell just like that. Nice and simple. You had 300 of those hops, so make sure those Achilles and calves are warmed up, ready to go before your workout starts. Then again, once you hit that 200, you're going right back down the way you came back up. 20-minute cap. Again, we're looking for 15 to 18 minutes. This is just gonna be a straight up grind. Have fun with this one.